Hello tankers, this is Dana Lowell, and I've put together all the tank competition battles from the past year at the Danville battlefield. My wife Samantha was nice enough to attend and film some of these battles, but keep in mind that she could only film one end of the battlefield at a time, so sometimes you're going to miss a little bit of the action. Now these are the RCACN team competition battles that pit 4 tanks against 4 tanks. I feel that these team competition battles represent the highest level of radio control tanking by putting emphasis on teamwork, communication, concentration of fire, defensive maneuvers, and offensive tactics. The first video you're going to see is what I consider our game of the year for 2005. It was our big upset of WWII. For the first 2.5 years of the Danville battlefield, WWII was the reigning champs, but the members of Heat trained hard and formed the Red Devils to confront them. We held practices 2 or 3 times a month, and we developed our own battle strategies and tactics. Now what I'm going to do here is give you a brief play-by-play explanation of each battle using a small map and some tiny tanks from a Tank Command game. But keep in mind that the commentary that I give is my best recollection of these battles and is not necessarily the opinion of the club or the opponents. So let's take a look at that first big battle. Okay, here's my rough sketch of the Danville battlefield. My hope is that this will let you better understand the video that you're about to see. Here's Zone 1 and the village and the WWII team lined up. Of course, there's the helicopter at the museum as a point of reference. And then the river through the field to the reservoir. And then down in Zone 3 are the Red Devils, ready to go. At the start of the battle, Kevin and Mike came across the bridge from the town, and they were met by Tony and I in the rock quarry. Tony was able to put his medium rate of fire to good use, and it seemed like Kevin was concentrating on killing the medium first, so that gave me plenty of opportunities to get hits on the other 2. And then over in Zone 4, Dick and Doug brought their Tiger 1s down into the farm village and were confronted by Kit with his Pershing and Bob with his medium Sherman.
Oh, you can't talk. You're using your shirt to cover your stool.
Oh, see, this is when you said this stool. I thought I was the fence.
That's a bit personal.
I thought I was the fence.
Oh my, that's sad.
I couldn't wait. I just went out there. Back here at the rock quarry in Zone 2, our videotape picks up right after I finish off Kevin. You can see his lights flashing, and then I advance forward and Tony advances forward, and we kind of pursue Mike up onto the mountaintop. And what's really interesting here is as we go and pursue him is the exact time that Dick and Doug come into the village and push Kit and Bob back. Well, what that does is create a hornet's nest here for Mike, because he backs down into Zone 3 and we advance and everybody consolidates on poor Mike all at the same time. And this was a disputed kill. I thought I had him, but I think Bob thought he had him too, so we don't know. We shared that point. So now with Mike's Tiger out of action, it becomes a 4-on-2 situation, and the Red Devils try to push the Das Reich back into the farm village. On the video you can see a nice little shooting match between my Jumbo and Dick's Tiger 1 in the center of the field. And Kit brings his heavy around, so we've got the 2 heavies here. And then Tony comes around the east side, so we've got the 2 mediums approaching the river this way. We enter the village. Actually, at one point you can see me pop out and get hit with Kit's friendly fire. But I do finally get the kill on Dick right here at the bridge, so we all advance forward. And then in the final moments of the game, you can see Doug is left all alone and has no choice but to retreat into the corner and go into slope defense on the railroad ties. And you'll see Bob Gusick jump the river with his Sherman and Tony approach with him. And in a last desperation effort, Doug is able to get off a double hit on Bob and Tony, knocking out Tony. But that leaves him open for a final shot from me, and the game is over. And it was a real exciting win for us to finally beat Das Reich for the first time.
The winner.
You realize you're going to be hearing nothing except this for the next month.
It's the little kid who killed the tank.
Oh, I just got them when they were dead. I happened to be around when there were dead people ready to, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, fellas.